Keep your hips down now. Keep your hips down.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Come on. Come on.
Go get it.
Yep. Good. Hip. Take them one at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Take a break. Hip. Hip. Hip.
But. Go get it.
Hip. 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 Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
16 reps.
Say it again.
16 reps.
16 reps. 16.
Bomb. I want the P-Funk. I'm sorry, Mr. McKinney. You deserve more respect than that.
Oh, my Lord.
What's that?
You, Benardrick McKinney, 4'7",
7'8", and that hurts him a little bit. A lot of people talking about him as a late first-round pick. I would have liked to see him run a little better.
Oh, guys, this is a tough player for me to evaluate. McKinney, he's a true flash player where you'll just see kind of those little spurts. He's 6'4", almost 250 pounds. He jumped 40 inches, and you see that in spurts on tape. But the more you watch, the more I got concerned. He couldn't find the football. He couldn't get off blocks. So to me, he's one of these tougher guys to figure. I ended up dropping him down because I'd love to hear Mike's thoughts on this. But for me, instincts at the inside linebacker position trumps everything, and that's where I have a question with McKinney.
I think the hardest position group for me to evaluate is often linebacker because you don't know how they're coached at their school. Sometimes you pull the trigger, pull it, why you waiting, and maybe they have a backside B or C gap responsibility. But Daniel, when I watched this kid, I started out with kind of a late 1 to mid 2, and the more tape I did, I kind of felt the same way. You were around the football a lot, but why didn't you make more plays? Here's the inside linebacker, McKinney. I think Daniel Jeremiah and I were talking earlier. He's a hard evaluation because he's big and beautiful. He jumped 40 inches. He's a little bit tightly wound, but maybe not as much production as you'd like to see out of a guy that's rated very high. The world expands and it gets more complicated. And I thought it was a great way to answer the question.
Not only that, Mike, that your responsibility changes. Right. I mean, when you're standing up, now you got coverage. Now you got to worry about formations. If you watch closely, when they get ready to flip, a lot of guys drop.
Yep.
You want to already be low. You don't want to be standing straight up and then drop when you try to flip your hips. You want to already be in that position. That makes it go a little more smoother.
Right. Yep.
This L drill, it's tough. I mean, it's exact. It's a drill where you're in your back pedal like you see him right here. When that quarterback turns his shoulder, the receiver's running the out. You want to break right now and explode. So it's a reaction drill.
Did you hear the coach screaming at him? Look at me. I mean, he didn't even look back once. It was like he was going to a spot.
Are we good?
Here's McKinney. Hard for these tall guys to drop the hips and stay consistently in and out of these breaks.